get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And today, fellas, yes, man, we're gonna talk about in bits and pieces, we're gonna talk about the virtual I just released yesterday, the greatest deep ball mechanics in Madden history. Y'all know when I start naming stuff like that, y'all know it's real. I don't play. I don't even fool around with. If I name something like that, it is what it is. So reviews are like pouring in. I even had a Super Bowl win. One of my guys won a Super Bowl last night using this stuff, man. And it's always a good feeling. Look, I feel like I win them since they just won't let me win any. That the game hates me. I mean, man. All this jumping out of bounds stuff. Can y'all rewrite my little algorithm thing? You know, if y'all have a, do I have a caseworker? Like somebody I can talk to, you know, talk to them about my Madden problems. She can say, hi, how can I help you? Hi, this is Coach DC. I'm calling from parts unknown. And yeah, every third down, my defense just seems to just dumb out. They just do nothing on third or fourth down. It's almost like my opponent can sense it. Like I have opponents, they go for it on 4th and 28 and make it on a regular basis. Is there anything that you can help me with? Hold. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, y'all know how these Madden days go. And so, yeah, so getting back to the video. So that's why I released the video, because the title is what it is. And there's some clips in here from the video. So, I mean, what I want to talk about is just understanding, like in the video, where you have to understand on this game, you have to be able to sync your receiver to the throws. And I think I've said this a lot in the past, that a lot of the times we, as a Madden community, we are like bullet pass, I was going to say whores. I just said it. Yeah, bullet pass whores. And so what we do is we just bullet pass everything, and then when it doesn't work, we start complaining about the throws are messed up. No, there's just different throws for different situations on this game. And so I have been a staunch supporter of saying that you don't have to bullet pass everything. I've been talking about that for years. You have to learn touch, meaning the amount of time that you hold the button in between the time that it leaves your hands and between the time that you click on to the receiver. That is what I call your hold time. That creates velocity. But how you hit the button, let's say fast, slow, that creates a bit of the, the touch aspect in terms of whether, whether the pass has any arc on it. And so, in a lot of the videos, what I talk about is your click on process, and how when you click on, a lot of the times, especially on deep passes, you probably, for all intents and purposes, if it's a 50-50 situation, you probably should not click on until the ball begins its descent, meaning on its way down. You can see, the shadows starting to get bigger, or the catch radius shadows starting to get bigger. And so once you see the ball start to come on the way down on the deeper passes, I would say passes probably definitely over 25 to 30 yards, I would not click on until the ball starts to come down, unless, there's always caveats, man, unless you just clearly have the guy beat and you're just, you moonballing it, you're just trying to throw it out in front. But in a lot of these cases, they're gonna let the defender catch up. And so as you see, like right there, it's A lot of guys say their click on is really good, but I mean, I'm seeing it in MUT. I'm doing it like daily in MUT. A lot of these, well, this is regs, but it's the same thing. It's like if I know how to slow down, I'm not saying that the defense can't do that, but if they can't do it in a timely fashion, then it's going to be a moot point. And so you just have to always gauge how the ball, like where's the leverage versus where's the ball. That's always the dilemma you have to figure out on the deep passes is where's the ball, where's the man? I mean, where's the leverage? Am I over the top? Am I underneath? Is the outside leverage, inside leverage, 50-50? Do I need to slow down and hezzy a little bit to get myself up underneath him to create the animation that you want for the situation? I always say that. You have to learn how to position yourself to create the animation. I mean, I know a lot of these animations, when you guys see me get them, I may not get the super specific one I get, but I always have like a general thing in mind, like a general animation in mind. It's like, just give me the basic one. I'd really like half of these highlight animations I could do without. I like catches like that because the quicker the guy jumps and lands, the less likely it is that the ball is going to get knocked out, the less likely, the pass is going to get broken up or whatever the case. And he'll retain it in a lot of situations. And in a lot more situations, if the defender's click on isn't, if it isn't proper at that point in time, you're going to kind of create a suction with the defender, even if they're clicked on to him, if you are the person, if you are the person who initiates the animation. So that means whoever starts the animation generally will win the battle for the spot. This game is a little bit different, but in a lot of cases, if I start the animation, even if all things are even, you're clicked on, I click on, I go for the catch before you go for the swat or you go for the pick, generally I will get the advantage, at least in terms of just the animation. Now the result, this is Madden, so y'all already know the man may jump through my sternum and all that. But again, understanding how to sync the speed of your receiver to where the ball's going and how fast will you arrive. Sometimes you can get there too fast and you'll allow some of the defenders to slip you underneath. Like right there, had to hold him off just a bit. Oops. But Calvin Johnson, everybody talks Metcalf. Calvin Johnson is still the best receiver on the game, aside from Kyle Pitts. So that's a technical term, receiver. So I have all three. But it's like if you have a bigger receiver, I say that to even with Finneran, if you have a bigger receiver, understanding how to get that leverage in 50-50 balls, man, I'm telling you, you can do a lot of damage. Watch this, like Ozone and Turbo. Boy, it was like that pop blocking right there. You see him with that pop, the Jerry curl. Yeah, 1, 2, do the Jerry curl. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Anyway, once again, right there, that slow down. Hey man, get the video. I'm not gonna sit and tell you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you, get the video. Like, as soon as you stop watching this video, go get that video. Have some fun playing this game, man, because the wins and losses stuff in this game is subjective. It just depends. I swear. It really depends on what Madden feels on that day. But my thing is, at least I can do is I can get some highlights out the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gotta dunk on somebody out here, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see, the community. Hey, man, let's go deep. Oh, man, that was terrible. Oh, no. Like, throw deep passes. Man, Cam and Mace would kill me for that. God, they would kill me for that. Anyway, all right, man. But, yeah, so see how hard it is to recover from that? And I almost did it again. But, yeah, man, you see the little dip right there, getting away from the two-man animation. Notice how smooth I got out of that. Getting the two-man animation and just trying to get the proper position to take advantage of the catch radius. Meaning, let's say if The spot on the ground is showing you, I'm trying not to say too much. Spot on the ground is showing you a spot within the big darker circle, which is the catch radius. Try to win that battle for that little spot right there. You see the catch radius is going to kind of move as the ball moves, and even the reticle thing, so to speak. But it's going to kind of move as the ball moves. But again, you're looking for the spots on the ground. There's an orange spot, and then there's a little white spot that appears if you're not on classic. Now, if you're on classic, you're just going to see the orange, but all this stuff is still relative. I say that to say, get the video now. It'll change your life. Anyway, it's Coach.